basic reading ability is needed to fully enjoy this game. Ah, I'm in trouble. my ability is of reading is a bit of a mixed bag, to be honest. It's got the common skill. I've got like sort of higher and lower abilities of reading, but there's no fucking middle ground. As my reading isn't bad, but it's not great either because I didn't learn how to read. It's not because I'm stupid or anything like that. I just ignored class. There is a difference between stupidity and ignoring the bloody class. Oh god. I remember. Sorry, there's a Final Fantasy game there called the Crystal Bearers or something like that. What's it called? Yeah, Final Fantasy, the Crystal Bearers. No, the full title is Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles: The Crystal Bearers, and I played this for a little while, got pissed off of this. I really didn't like this game, especially when you get like this girl following you, and she is just an absolute bitch. That's all you need to know. Oh, and if some of you are wondering what I thought about Skyward Sword, you need to wait because I have not completed yet. Because now I'm at a stage where I need to prove myself again to the Water Dragon to go and fetch a fucking song. Talk about padding. I knew they were going to do this. I knew they were going to pad this out somehow, and they did. You bastards. But I'll talk about this when I actually complete it, because I want to see what the end is got on it. So I won't give you my full complaints about this game yet, and what I like. I'm not a huge Zelda fan, because I've not played the rest of the Zeldas. I haven't even played Wind Waker. Funny enough, I've got Resident Evil 0, Resident Evil Remake, but I've not got Wind Waker, which I actually just bought, so I'm going to be playing that when I get my hands on it, or when it comes through the post at least. I have played Twilight Princess, and I do quite like Twilight Princess, to be honest. And I have played a little bit of Ocarina of Time, but I couldn't play through it. I just didn't like it. I think I just don't like the N64 period, because the N64 games were blurry. That's all I think about when I come to N64, blurry. That's why I play Banjo-Kazooie or Banjooie or something like that on Xbox Live instead, because it looks a lot more cleaner. But yeah, but I won't give you too much complaint about this yet, because I want to save this. And there's actually another thing I want to. There's actually another thing I want to talk about. It's a certain type of games that should return. Now, there's like two types I want to see a big return on. It's the mech games and the flight games. I don't mean like I know there's actually quite a few flight games on the PlayStation 3 and PC and such. I have got quite a few of them, like Blazing Angels, and just recently I just got Ace Combat Assault Horizon, which I just love. I love Ace Combat Assault Horizon. I never played the original. Ace Combat, but I did went out and bought all the PlayStation 2 versions of it. So I did, and they cost me quite a bit of money trying to find them in this good condition. But the type of flight games I kind of want to see return are the arcade flight games. I mean, just crazy arcade. I don't want semi-arcade and semi-simulator. I want an arcade of a flight game. Just go crazy. Go Afterburner. You know. That's just be crazy. Just be a bit crazy. Be arcadey. I would like that. And you could probably do a lot more arcade than what you can with simulators, because simulators are a bit boring. And I prefer Ace Combat Assault Horizon over Hawks. Hawks is more like an arcade simulator, where Ace Combat is actually really arcadey. Saw Horizon is quite arcadey, which is that's why I quite like it, because it's not based on realism. Apart from, even though it's in a realistic world, weirdly enough, I mean, it's about America and Russia, which in Ace Combat it's never been about America or Russia, because it had its own country, its own world. Even though it was weird, but I understand why some people hate this, because it changed the entire world they lived in. But I want the space combat games to come back, or the games like, I'll show you, the games like in a proper PC box, like Free Space 2. I'm looking at it to see they're going in there. Like Free Space 2, which is actually made by the people who did Red Faction and Saints Row. I want to see games like this make a return. I think it's the perfect time for them to make a return. Or, if you ever played this game, Wing Commander Privateer, or Privateer, I can't say it properly. Oh well, never mind. But yeah, games like this, I want to see at least make a return, because this was like an open world game, you know, like a sandbox, but you could either become like a smuggler, a bounty hunter, you could even become a drug dealer or a slave trader. If you shot down the people's crafts who are like shooting at you, and when they escape from their jet pods, you can put them into your cargo ship and put them in the back of your cargo, and then sell them later as slaves. I mean, seriously, that is just funny. Like, it's like, yes, revenge! I get to silly you off and make money at the same time. No, I get my revenge and silly you off at the same time. And this is not the CD version. This is like proper disc versions. I mean, look at that. 1.4 megabytes. Oh yeah. No, 1.44 megabytes. Proper disc there. I keep looking at the screen and not the camera. Damn you, Jammy One. Damn you. Put all that back. And I would like to like Wing Commander Privateer to make a return as well. As this was a real open game, and you can just become whatever you want. Kind of like Skyrim today, where you can just become whatever you want. I think you could become a trader as well. Yeah, you could become a trader. This was a really interesting game. Oh, and when I was talking about mech games, like, I actually want another Zone of the Enders. I think there's a Zone of the Enders 3 coming out, or at least there was plans for it, or they're thinking about. But a series I want to have a return. It's not Armored Core, because I don't like Armored Core, but it's made by the same people as Armored Core, and that's Chrome Hounds. This was probably one of my favourite multiplayer games before the service got shut down, because not enough people bought it. Damn you, people! Damn you! And actually, I really enjoyed Chrome Hounds. Just build your own mech, but you can. A lot of people didn't like it because it was slow pace, but that's the point of it. This was not arcaded. It was more like a simulator, not like a full-blown simulator. Like what's that mech game that was on the original Xbox? But you needed a 20-button controller. It had 2 joysticks, and it even got like a safety button where, you know, one of those buttons with the covers on it. You know, you got to flip this cover up to press this button. It's got one of those. Haven't got that game, but I bet it's expensive to get now because it's probably rare. I think I saw it for like 300 or 400 quid with the controller. Jesus. But I really like this because it just requires teamwork. I actually think it requires a lot more teamwork than Battlefield, actually, where, okay, who's going to go as the heavy gunner? Who's going to go as the sniper? Who's going to go as the grunt? Who's going to go as scout? Who will be the commander? All of them are important to build your mech. You need the commander. You need the heavy assaulter. You need the sniper. And you need this, you need that, and this is what I like about it. But I think When this was still online, I came up with this idea, like, we don't have to kill, because you can win 2 ways. I think not, you can win 3 ways, by you either outnumber the enemy when the timer runs out, you could kill all the enemies, or destroy their base, which you had to find their bases because, I think they have several bases, but one of them is the real base you have to destroy. Oh yeah, I think it's capture points as well, yeah. If you have more capture points, you win when the timer runs out. But in Chromehounds, I had this idea where, let's not concentrate on what mechs we should build. How about we just outrun them, because everyone's going to have a mech that everyone's going to have different mechs. Snipers, grunts, heavy gunners. Let's build scout-type mechs. But this was my plan, was to give them a hover base craft so they could go over any land they can, like land and water. Fit them with small machine guns. And then fit them with mortars that fire smoke grenades. And this was the plan. This is the plan I came up with. We all become the scout type. We move quickly. We find the base quickly. And then when we find the base, we all gather around it, fire smoke grenades to cover ourselves up, go round and round and round the base and shoot it with machine guns. Because with our combined power, we'll kill it straight away, or kill it quickly with the machine guns. And this idea worked because they couldn't get us. We were too quick for them. I think we may have got 1 or 2 hits on us and maybe killed some of us, but that's probably because of the heavy gunner. But they didn't realize what the hell was going on until we faced them again, and they thought, right, they're ready for us. But they still didn't get us. That was the plan. I don't know if this was caught on or anything. I think it did catch on with some people. Like, right, if they're gonna do this, we're gonna do it as well. Just circle straight around the base and fire smoke grenades, and then it became a race of who can destroy the base first. I mean, seriously, that was like the plan I came up with, and it was a fucking brilliant plan. But I don't think we kept it. I don't know what happened. I don't know if we kept it or not. But I really like to see another Chromehounds. I mean, just forget the people who complain about this being slow paced. I mean, that's the point of it. It's tactical. It's slow paced. You think about things. You don't just rush in like Call of Duty style, like catch the chopper and all that. Because my beard tells me to. But yeah, this is like something I really want. This is a series I definitely wanted to return. I know they're making Dark Souls now. Well, they did make Dark Souls, but they're making that RPG series. Yeah, From Software. Yeah, developed by From Software. From Networks? What the hell? Oh well. But yeah, I really want to see this come back, and we just come up with crazy mech designs as well. Like people try to put shielding over their cockpits. I just love this game. I just wish it's back on. I just wish to make another one. Hunt as a pack or die like a dog. Well, I die like a dog a lot. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this. I'll talk about something else another time. As it, I'll see you soon. I'll try to get the Let's Plays done so I can move on to new Let's Plays. And have a happy new year.